So DDG think he fell off because of Kai? Or he's saying he fell off because of Kai?
Well, what's poppin', y'all? It really be your own peoples, because DDG's audience decided to call him out on his drastic fall off when it comes to average viewer count. So if you take a look at DDG's viewer count, you know, you got a crazy grind. Like, just looking at this channel performance over time, this guy was no joke playing around. I mean, he was streaming in 2022, from 2022 to June of 2023, and then he really took things up this past year. And then last month, which was the month that he had his event, which makes sense, he spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on it. The max viewers was 57,000 and he was averaging 20k. But the month before that, he was averaging 16k, then 22, 24. So he was averaging anywhere from 15 to 20k. But this month, he is averaging 6.5k, and he has streamed less, 25 hours this month, the month of September. And someone pointed this out, and DDG, he had to address it. You talk about numbers or money, DDG starts sweating. He starts like, whoa. Those are the only two things to trigger him. You can't talk to him about anything else. None of the other
Bro,
things.
you can get past all that just by saying it's two people doing mafia-thon or subathons. You got Kai doing a whole subathon right now. If he blaming Kai because of the subathon, then yeah, everybody watching Kai. But other than that, you can't blame somebody else for your downfall.
Things bother him. He's confident in those things. So I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
Y'all call this rage baiting, right? Just rage baiting. Am I getting rage baited right now? Listen, bro. Everybody on this views is down. Elephant in the room. Everybody. You can't pull up right now and his ain't cranking like it was last month. It is what the it is. The hell? Everybody like this, bro. Why y'all give a that much? If you don't want to watch, you can literally okay. So okay. Calm down, bro. You ain't gotta tell me. Okay. It's certain that got a completely different fan base, right? But it's also certain that share a fan base. So if I'm sitting at my desk, chilling, playing the game, playing Red Dead Redemption, and playing roulette.
What DDG just said here is straight cap. Oh, you can't pull me one other person. All right, hold up. Let me pull up a couple. First off, who should we start with, right? Let's start off with Your Rage, right? Your Rage. Let's see what his numbers were in August. Okay, he had 20.9k average viewers, and he's got 19.1k average viewers this month. So his viewership didn't drop at all. You could say that his viewership has even, it's impressive that it stayed the same because he was doing some Pokemon event stream collaboration with other people. So his average viewer count stayed the same. Then who else do we got? We got Phantom, right? Phantom, what was Phantom doing? He wasn't really streaming like that in August. He had 14.6k average viewers. And this month, he's got, what, 10.7k? He streamed 1 or 2 days, some GTA and some just chatting. So he hasn't dropped off that much, considering DDG's drop. You look at that on the graph, ooh, it's a straight down line. You would think it's it was the King to Ka. He just hit the peak and just fell off.
Hey, he might be on to something, man.
And then you've got Duke. Duke hasn't even streamed in the past 2 months. He streamed like 5 hours. And then you could look at one of DDG's homies, right? Jay Cinco, one of the people in his crew. That guy in August, he was averaging 3.9k viewers. And this month, he's averaging 1.1k. But he's going through a lot. He streamed less. He streamed 32 hours this month. And this month, it's only a third in. And the previous month, he streamed 157 hours. So he is on the same pace. But yeah, his views got swallowed up by Cenat, seemingly. And then you've got Plaqueboy Max, who his streaming has been a little bit sporadic as well, but
if I knew this was gonna be a numbers video, I probably wouldn't have pulled it up. I thought you was gonna have clips, more clips or something, but still, yeah. The Mafia-thon right now is ruining people's views. Keep it real. But that's a crazy drop off. The loyal foe. I was in the stream last time. He said the loyal foe, 4K. It used to be the loyal 6. Then when he did that blame the chat subathon, that's when it jumped up, and that's when everything really started going crazy.
Who
If y'all do
his
y'all
streaming
research.
has been a little bit sporadic as well, but he's averaging what 11K now versus the 27K he was doing in August. But keep in mind, August was a wild month for all of these guys. There were like events and different things going on, so Blackboy Max hasn't really dropped like that. So it's really just DDG, and this is where people. The reason why I don't think a Phantom, for instance, or a Your Rage, his numbers have dropped because those people watch them for them and the entertainment they provide, not just what event they're hosting, who is on their stream. That's another one. Because there was a period of time for Aiden Ross, you would see his viewers spike up like crazy when he was collaborating with someone, but what about when he was by himself? And that's really where you build your audience. And DDG, he's done a great job of working off of other people. When you think of a solo DDG stream, just him, is that even enough? And that goes back to what Soul Illuminati talked about. He's like, yo, are you enough? Not the money, not the cars, not the chicks, not the famous people. Are you yourself enough? And it's a good thing to have people to be able to work with and work off of, but when it's just you and the stream, that really goes to show you how many people F with you. And DDG had attempted to do it with Red Dead Redemption. He tried to do a little gaming stream, kind of like Cenat does, where he dresses up for it. And I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now. He quit real quick.
But sitting down and doing this in one sitting, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. But nah, 7 hours, 16%.
Get some backstory on it. He was trying to speed run the whole game in less than 2 days. He was trying to speed run it, get the game over with quick. He thought he was gonna be able to do it in 2 days. He spent 11 hours on it, only got less than 20% of the game done. That's what he giving up on.
Nah, I'm 27.
So he couldn't hack it. He thought he was going to do it all in one go, which you don't got to do that. You don't got to do the whole thing in one go. You can just do it day by day. And that's how the one go is not how you build the fan base either. And DDG knows this. Well, yeah, like in streaming, now if you do a whole segment, you're going to pick up a bunch of people that play Red Dead or that are interested in Red Dead that are like, damn, this is cool. All right. And this is going on over a week span, or those are the only streams you're doing. Or maybe you do other segments while you do that for a couple hours, because you will get burnt. 7 hours and you only got however much of a percentage. I don't know what him being 27 has to do with anything. That's not that many years older than Cenat or other people that have played the game. And DDG gets a response from Cenat, who encourages him to keep going. So I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
DDG with the 100 get. I just see you. Why did I just see you quit your Red Dead Redemption 2 marathon? DDG, let me see you something, gang. Daryl, let me see you something, gang. Daryl,
For real.
play Red Dead Redemption 2. It is the greatest game of all time. Even if you don't play it on stream, play it off stream. It is the greatest single player game of all time.
That was the realest shit he could have said. Besides being like, I know everybody doing subathons right now. Go ahead, play your, you know what I'm saying? You should, keep your little marathon going with your. He said, even if you don't play it on stream, just play the game, fam. It's a fun ass game. That was some real ass shit.
Greatest. Best storyline. Best, you feel me? It is the greatest story. Red Dead Redemption 2 is the greatest story, single player game of all time. Story, all that. And then you got Elden Ring.
So even
Dog speaking like he know how to get a damn sponsorship. He PR trained like a motherfucker. It's the greatest game ever, I'm telling you. They gonna hit that nigga with a care package.
Matt is here telling him to play the game. And I think he knows damn well that DDG is not playing that game off stream. I haven't played that game yet. I have played that game. I haven't finished it. I probably played less than DDG. Probably did 2 hours, and it was cool. I just do it to play with like a younger family member, more so than me playing the game myself. Just because I don't really enjoy the control. But here he's letting DDG know, like, yo, you want to play this game. That's how you build your community. You build it in a time like this versus what, like just chilling. And that's the thing too. Like people will react and get viewers watching a Kai Cenat Mafia-thon, but those people are there for Kai Cenat. So when Kai Cenat's streaming, of course, their viewers are lower. And Kai Cenat did a great job by turning things that he liked to do into something bigger that people would be interested in, like him dressing up when he was doing the Batman series, him dressing up and doing the marathon with Speed for, was it Fortnite? Yeah, until they got a win in Fortnite, I think it was. Him doing the Minecraft one, unless I'm misremembering. I don't know if he did a Minecraft one, but I think he had to have done something like that. So he's dressing up what he likes to do anyway. And keep in mind, earlier on, they were saying that, yo, Kai Cenat's viewers suck and he doesn't get that many viewers when he plays video games, but he does it anyway. And he built that up. He built up an audience that wants to see him play games too and not just do IRL, quote unquote, or desktop streams, which is what he used to do. And now he's got another thing in his cache, another weapon or another tool in his toolbox that he can pull out whenever. Same thing with iShowSpeed. iShowSpeed gets the most visibility from initially it was him in his room blowing up the fireworks, but during this world tour and interacting with all these famous people and famous football players, American and European, and then he comes back home and he does a desktop stream, of course it's going to be way less than the hundreds of thousands of viewers live that he was getting when he was doing an Asian tour or a European tour, but that's where his core guys are at, and that's what builds and allows him to fall back on instead of having the constant pressure of, damn, what's the next event that I gotta do? What's the next production that I gotta put on? What's the next? And that just makes streaming more into a chore, and the person's more likely to burn out from it. DDG's even talked about burning out recently. He's like, dog, I've been going crazy since the beginning of the year. I need to chill for a little bit. Yeah, I mean, chilling could just be you playing the game, which I don't think he enjoys playing games, generally speaking. But just him chilling, doing whatever he wants to do, like people were doing on IG Live, like Tory Lanez when he was making an album on IG Live or Quarantine Radio. I don't think that felt like work to him. He just felt like, yo, I'm having fun with it. Because he wasn't even getting paid for it either. He was
forgot about Quarantine Radio and shit
on IG Live. But y'all let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe.
No, y'all let me know what y'all think in my comments, man. Y'all remember Tory Lanez was doing that Quarantine Radio, Quarantine Radio, back in the coronavirus times and shit. Man, free Tory Lanez, dog, man. Free my nigga DDG, man. Get him away from that loyal foe, man.